Lil Pump, get your
This is Openly Hostile Opinions with your hosts, Casey and Jay.
What the hell is wrong with you? I can do anything I want to people at any time I want to. Now we're looking with evil guys. Bigotry and discrimination. The crimes which are weakening America's ideas.
Whoa! Hey, let's get this party started.
Mom?
This episode of Openly Hostile Opinions has been brought to you by Private Internet Access. Private Internet Access provides state-of-the-art multi-layered security with advanced privacy protection using VPN tunneling. When you use Private Internet Access, not even your ISP can tell what you're doing online, prevent throttling, and other people from eavesdropping on what you do. If you want to help out Openly Hostile Opinions and get yourself this wonderful VPN package, go to ohonet.pw/ohovpn. Again, that is ohonet.pw/ohovpn. Sign up for Private Internet Access today.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hello.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
People of the internet and everywhere else.
The interwebs.
The aliens 20 years from now who will receive this broadcast. How are you?
Trying to get the soundboard warmed up pretty quick already.
Get it warmed up. Well, that's good.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's adorable.
Is my pad on this week?
Yeah.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, sorry to
Oh, you
everyone.
can actually hear me this week?
Yeah, oh, is your
Great.
pad on? I don't know, but I thought you switched to tampons
Yeah.
because they're cleaner.
Oh, so glad I don't have to deal with periods. It's fucking amazing.
I do.
Yeah.
I write.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Can actually hear everybody this week. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah. Sorry for
maybe
the
one
audio.
week we'll get this right.
Yeah, sorry for the audio last week. Greg had his pad on, so you couldn't really hear him. So sorry about that. We're still trying to figure out all this new shit.
New sit.
Yeah, shit. Can't speak today. So I'll just play a fart noise.
Man, I'm getting like mad echoes and shit right now. What's up with that?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess
It's the mix,
yeah,
probably.
we can turn the mix down a little bit. There we go.
That's significantly better, yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of echo.
All right, so hello everybody. Welcome to the show. As usual,
God,
we
this
are.
is fucking weird. I can't do it.
You got a weird. Greg's on a large delay. He's listening to the show.
This pretty technical shit right here. Just listening through my phone.
He hasn't hooked it to his cell phone. He's just he's not listening to the live feed. He's listening to the delay feed. So just in case anything audio bad happens, we'll
If I'd have
catch
done
it
this
in
last week, I would have known.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you might as well just keep one ear uncovered with your headphones just so you can hear what the fuck's going
that's
on.
what I'm doing.
Yeah. All right, so we got all sorts of good shit to talk about this week. First off, I wanted to talk about this one because it's fucking funny. Yeah, so as you well know, we talked about R. Kelly's most recent issues. Well, today, or this week rather, his lawyer, publicist, and assistant all just quit. And no, that is not the same person. Just all three of them all just fucking like, nope, we're done.
It's funny that we mentioned about a sex cult last week because now all of a sudden I keep seeing all this shit about a sex cult.
Mm-hmm.
Like some actress, I never heard of her before and I can't
She's
remember
from
her name.
Smallville.
Yeah.
Allison Mack.
Yeah. I guess she's in some sex cult and it's like, Hollywood, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? First the fucking molesting shit and now this. Like, what the hell is going on?
We'll get back to Allison Mack. I've got all the information on that one.
I would mack her. And that's the thing. Where are these sex cults at? How do you become part of one? Do you have to be
You
rich?
need to start one. The only way you're getting a sex cult is by starting one.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know how you're going to convince the first chick, though, that you're God.
I don't know. Chicks are stupid. I could brainwash them.
Look into the balding face of God.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, R. Kelly's lawyer, publicist, and assistant all just quit.
Of course they did. They're getting sick of fucking having to defend about him peeing on people.
Yeah.
Drip, drip, drip.
Yeah, the assistant has been his assistant for more than 10 years.
The reason this is the greatest part of this article, though, the reasons behind their departures are not known. Really?
What do you mean not known? Yeah, see, and that's whatever. They think we're stupid. It's because you peeing on people. You peeing and pooping. You pooping.
And
What's wrong with you?
allegedly having sex with underage girls.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's pretty funny that all this shit used to conspiracies used to be how Hollywood was weird and how they worship Satan and did all this weird shit. Well, it's starting to come out that they all are fucking weird.
That whole spirit cooking and shit was all bullshit. But this is like straight up. R. Kelly is a fucking pedophile.
Oh, that's
a sexual deviant.
Well, that's the thing. Like, he's a fucking pedophile, and now it's like, what else are they doing? This is the only shit that they're getting caught for.
Yeah. Now we'll go back to Allison Mack. I did want to bring that up. She's allegedly a top member of a cult that abused women.
I would fuck the shit out of her. I would abuse her.
Who? Sorry, I'm behind.
Allison Mack. Do you ever see the series Smallville?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like the best friend.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, she apparently, I cannot pronounce this, so I'm going to butcher the fuck out of it. It's Nxivm, Nxivm. That's the group.
They have a name?
Yeah, they have a name.
Oh, Jesus.
So prosecutors complained that Mack was second in command. Jay, this world is way weirder than you think. I'm married to you. I know that there's some strange things.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
no.
snap.
Not an insult. Her mind is a lot crazier. Her mind is a lot more interesting than you give her credit for.
Oh, I know it is. I remember that one time we were talking about killing clowns, and she was saying that when you kill them, they poof into confetti. You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
When the clown thing was a big deal last year.
Last year, dude, years ago. Yeah, we covered it.
It
was
feels like years ago. Like doing this
feels
show.
like we've been doing this show for 20 years.
Yeah, it does actually. I'm not joking. It fucking actually does. I don't know. But back to the sex cult. I want to know more about this because I want to know how you become a member of this sex cult.
I don't know, but apparently she was second in command. But anyway, so
wait. It's a cult that abuses women, and women are in command. How does that work?
She was second in command, apparently.
That is weird. So that shows that
she was being abused, though, too, because I mean,
of course
friends and things said that she started to get really like emaciated, and her eyes were sinking in, and dark circles on her and shit. But apparently, she was instrumental in helping to force some of these women into keeping up with the leader Keith Rainier's sexual demands. Casey, no one will let you into a sex cult.
That's what you think. Hey, man, if this fucking crazy fucking bitch can, be a part of it, I know I can.
Megan, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're actually the first member of his new sex cult.
Speaking of that, Megan, you want to talk about a sex cult? You're the member. You're my only member.
So far,
yeah,
he's taking recruits.
She likes the abuse.
She was a recruiter. Yeah, Mama Bear says, yep, absolutely. The government alleges that so-called Nxivm. Yet again, I still don't know how to pronounce that. Nxivm. Like there's only one vowel in that shit. I don't know how you pronounce that. The slaves were forced to starve, ordered to remain celibate, except for for the leader, of course, and held down as Rainier's initials were branded below their hips with a cauterizing pen.
Oh my God! See, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, everyone used to say how weird Hollywood was, and no one ever believed it. Now all of it's coming out. Like, who? And this is just the stuff that are getting caught for. Like, imagine. Oh man, I just don't fucking get it.
So Allison Mack herself was alleged to have put her hands on the women's chest, telling them to feel the pain and think of your master. I mean, it's like shit you see in an Indiana Jones movie.
I know.
Kalima,
cover your heart, Indy. Short Round, fucking little prick.
Yeah, it just disappears. We never talk about Short Round again after that movie.
Oh man, that's great. There's a rumor that the Asian guy in The Walking Dead is Short Round. Is that true? Do you know that? Anybody?
What Asian guy?
The Asian guy in The Walking Dead.
There is no Asian guy.
Yeah, there was.
There was.
Negan killed him. Spoiler alert.
Fuck that show. That show is dumb as shit.
I know.
Fuck you, Jay.
I
I
loved The Walking Dead until like I stopped watching it halfway into the third season because what they do is around October they would show episodes until like I'd say like January or something like that. Or no, it was like December. And then they would take a huge break and they wouldn't show them until like February again. I was like, fuck this. I'm sick of waiting. Are these the ones that they got branded? They didn't know that it was the dude's initials.
No idea.
Oh, Megan says apparently it was the guy's initials that they were branding into them.
No, he was not. Is not the same guy.
It's not the same guy.
No, but he was in some other shit. The Goonies, obviously. We all know that he was in the Goonies. Encino Man. I don't remember him being in Encino Man.
An Asian guy in Encino Man.
He was a character named Kim. You've never seen the Goonies either?
No, I never.
What? Mama Bear's never seen the Goonies.
Oh, geez.
Casey's never seen the Goonies. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Or maybe she's talking
Is
about
this
the
even
Walking
real
Dead.
life?
I've seen the Goonies. I've never watched the whole thing. I've always been like heavily intoxicated or on drugs or something watching it.
Wait, you do drugs?
Yeah, I know.
Who'd have
You
thought?
have drugs right now?
No. Actually, I do. But
Craig's hands are getting itchy.
Shit.
not the drugs that you like.
Hey, remember, we have
I
that
like
shirt
all
that
drugs.
says cocaine on it.
I'm an equal opportunity addict.
Yes, exactly. Yes, we do. We have shirts that say cocaine on it with this guy's ugly mug on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. Should I put it up again?
Yeah.
Can you?
Without breaking anything?
I don't know. Let's find out.
That's the thing.
Just
Like,
continue.
that's the thing. Like having all this set up and everything like that, I'm afraid I'm gonna break something. Everything's like working like just.
Yeah, don't touch
weirdly.
anything.
Just touch
Don't
it.
touch that. It's in the way.
Oh, I've seen the Goonies as referring to The Walking Dead. Okay, let me catch you up, Mama Bear. This is The Walking Dead. Oh my God, there's something over there that we need.
Jesus.
Okay, there's a bunch of zombies in the way.
Yeah, exactly.
That. Wait. Personal drama. Okay, 3 episodes later, we'll go get that thing over there that we need.
The second season, Jason, my next door neighbor, was also agreeing with me. In the second season, the whole season, they're on this fucking farm, and it's just like, leave the farm. It was so boring. It was so boring that they were on this farm the whole time, and it was just like, ugh. And that's the thing. There's more. What causes these people's problems more is other people.
There it is.
That's supposed to be the point.
Yeah, there we go. And then
There you go,
occasionally
yeah,
zombies
that's
show
That's
up.
the shirt.
Yeah, that's the shirt. If you guys can see
gonna-
that, we'll just put it over Greg's face. 'Cause
Yeah,
he
we'll
doesn't.
just-
You
'cause he
fags
doesn't-
keep freezing. Okay, yeah, we know not to do that anymore.
Oh.
You're fucking up, Greg. Greg is
Yeah.
spelled with 3 G's, believe it or not.
3.
that G spot.
3. Right.
He has the oddest spelling of the word Greg ever. I think his mom just wanted to confuse everyone.
No, it's my dad. Apparently, I'm named after a guy, an alcoholic, of course, who wrecked his motorcycle into a tree. Though he's now dead.
Wait, your name actually has 3 G's in it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
G-R-E-G-G.
Yeah.
Really?
You didn't know
You what?
No, I've never seen your name spelled out. So why the fuck would I know that?
What the? It's right fucking there.
It's on the show.
I
Look at the bar down there.
I'm
You
not
think-
watching the show. I'm reading the chat.
that bar's
right
in
now.
real life. Don't you know that? It's right there in front of us. It's in front of the table.
Oh,
See,
okay.
it's in real life.
Yeah.
Is your
Sorry.
real name Gregory? It is, but it's spelled with G-R-E-G-G-O-R-Y.
I never fucking
Yes.
knew that.
Get it right.
I never knew that.
Or else.
I've been friends with you for how long?
It's
I
not
never-
Gregory. It's Greg Gory.
Greg Gory.
That should be if we ever
Greg,
started.
Yeah, Greg.
If we ever
This
start a
idiot work
death metal,
says.
if we ever start a death metal band, that's your stage name, Greg Gory.
Yeah, Greg Gory. That dude, that's beautiful.
That is
That is fucking beautiful.
a splatter band.
Yeah.
His real name is Shrubbery.
Yeah.
It's been a while since
No.
we heard that.
Fuck you.
It's been a while since we heard that.
Yeah.
Everybody's on Periscope tonight. We ain't got no YouTubers or Facebookers tonight.
Yeah, I know. Everyone likes
People
the
watch it on
Periscope.
one person on Facebook.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, we got
Probably Jay.
Amanda,
Probably.
Kevin's watching, Ashley's watching.
Oh, nice. What's up, Kevin? You fucking asshole. How are you doing, you piece of shit? We had Kevin on the show one time. It was actually pretty good. We talked a lot about restaurants and stuff. About how when you eat at Outback, the waitresses, when they come to your table, they sit at your table, actually.
I hate that shit.
I know, but
Get
I
outta
guess
there.
it's supposed to increase tips, I guess.
Well, I was watching or reading something online the other day that sparked an interesting conversation. What is it? Not writing down the orders. Do you guys like when servers do that?
I could care less.
Uh,
Actually, no, I couldn't care any less.
Yeah, but
Greg,
some
you're
restaurants, some restaurants in particular, have like a policy where you have to not write it down. So you
see,
have
fuck
to
that. Fuck that.
Yeah.
If I
It's stupid.
I'd
If I-
rather write it down.
yeah, exactly. So
Actually.
they don't mess up the fucking order. And
But you know what? On the other hand, too, people get so mad when somebody messes up their order. Oh my god, a human made a mistake. Heaven forbid.
I had some lady the other day. I'm fucking busy as fuck. It's like one of the busiest I've ever been in a restaurant before. And I'm fucking flying all over the place. I get this phone call, and this girl goes, "How big is your side of French fries?" How in the fuck am I supposed to tell you how big the side of French fries are over the phone? Like, this is the kind of stupid.
Big enough, you fat bitch.
You know what I said? I was so busy. I was being rude. I was like, I don't know the measurements. That's what I said. I was like, I don't know the measurements.
Well, I heard a 15 top tried to come in the other day.
Yeah, it
Like
was
unannounced on a Saturday.
yeah, it was packed. The whole
fuck's
place.
wrong with you
the-
people?
The parking lot was so packed you couldn't park in it. So these people that were this 15. This is how stupid people are. They parked behind all these people, blocked all of them in. All 15 of them walk in and they're like, "Do you have 15 room for 15?" They see the place. The place is only the size of like a
This
living
room.
Yeah. Okay, that I work at. And they go, "Do you have any room for 15?" And I said, "Where are you gonna sit?" I was mean. I don't care.
Well, you know what? Out of all 15 of those people, not one of them thought to maybe pick up a phone.
Gee,
Like,
and it's,
really?
Yeah, you
It's-
should usually call ahead for that.
it's not even
If
that.
you have a party of more than 4, you should call ahead on a weekend.
exactly. You should.
And even then, you're still rolling the dice.
Yeah, I just don't get it that when you pull into a parking lot and you walk into a restaurant about the size of a living room, you don't go, you know, maybe I should fucking leave. Oh, that pissed me off.
Oh, is this working?
Yeah, why?
You just didn't
I'll let
press
you know in a
it
second.
Yeah, been ding donging it all the time. Oh, actually, yeah, it's working. Yeah, it's working. It's working. It should. Yeah.
Dude, there's like yellow lines and stuff. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh.
You're the one hooking this up. I hope you fucking know what it means. Jesus.
So did you guys?
Yeah, it's working.
Did you guys hear about the shooting in the Waffle House in Tennessee?
I heard a little bit about it, but I don't know the details.
Well, I mean, it's the most Tennessee fucking thing. I mean, I feel bad for the people who died and all that, but dude, this is the most Tennessee thing ever.
You're like, I feel bad for the people.
Well, I have to say that because, like, I'm obliged to not get boycotted by everybody who fucking cries over everything anymore. But the fact of the matter is, 3 people were killed and 4 were wounded at a Waffle
How many people
House.
were killed?
3 were killed, 4 were wounded at a shooting at a Waffle House in Nashville. Now, this guy storms into a Waffle House in Tennessee because, of course, he went to a Waffle House in Tennessee.
God, their food sucks.
I love Waffle House.
I hate it.
Shut your whore mouth.
No, I had one experience there, and it's the last experience I'll ever have.
Smothered and covered hash browns are the best.
No, my food was shit. They burned everything. Like, everything was burned, and I was just like, this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that's the Southern way of cooking. Yeah, I said it.
No, it was like fucking, you could tell they just didn't give a fuck.
Well, then you got into a shitty one, but generally they're great comfort food. But anyway, the fact of the matter is, but here's the best part: the gunman nude.
What happened?
Maybe they fucked up his order. Megan says they burned his food too.
Yeah.
He was a white guy, right?
Oh, okay.
It's normally not. We're not going to go too
Slow
far
down,
because-
Jay. Slow down.
We're not going to go too far because of the whole I don't want to get banned from iTunes things, but yeah, he was nude. He just walked in, dick a flopping.
That's nice.
He grabbed his gun and then picked up his piece and shot some people.
Jesus Christ. And that just proves the point that he's crazy. Like, it's just fucking nuts. People that do mass shootings are fucking crazy.
This is my rifle. This is my gun. This one's for fighting. This one's for fun.
That's what I would have done. I'd be like, this is a stick up, and I'd have
Well,
a huge boner, like, pointing towards my belly button.
Apparently, a patron wrestled away the gunman's rifle, and then the nude guy starts flopping out the door, dick just a flipping. The guy thought Taylor Swift was stalking him.
That
You know
sounds
what?
like
That's not an
that's
unreal
not-
possibility.
Yeah, that's not very far-fetched. I could see that. Taylor Swift, every song is about her breaking up. Maybe you're the problem.
Yeah, that bitch needs to take a look in a mirror once in a
She
while.
can stalk me. I'll be all right.
Yeah, she's hot. I'd do her.
You know that song she sings, they say I go on too many dates and I can't make them stay. That's what people say. Yeah, we say it because it's fucking true.
Yeah, because it's fucking true. Every song is about you breaking up with some fucking piece of shit that's probably a part of some sex cult. Vixen. What was that guy's name? Vixen?
No, he had a normal name. It was the cult that had the weird name. I forget the name. I don't. It's not for
No,
fuck
but
it. Who cares?
I'm glad this came out because the thing is like I haven't seen a lot of it on the news recently, and this is probably why, because they can't really spin it that we need to ban guns because he was crazy. Like obviously he walked in naked. He thought Taylor Swift was stalking him, so the news can't really.
If Waffle House fucked up his order though, I mean, if somebody fucks up my hash browns, I'd be a little upset.
Yeah, I think this is the second time something happened in a Waffle House. I remember one time it actually fucked his order up or something like that, and he pulled a gun right out and shot the waitress. That was
damn.
Yeah, that was a couple years ago.
See, that was probably one of the places where they made you not write down your orders.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, so yeah, that's the most Tennessee thing I ever fucking heard.
Yeah,
Good job, Tennessee.
It's just America.
Good job.
We have mass shootings in America. That's just what happens.
Okay, here's another good one that I just love. I love this. Casey, this one's specifically for you to talk about.
Oh, goody.
A school apologizes for asking students to list the positive aspects of slavery. A charter school network has apologized for an assignment asking students to list the positive and negative aspects of slavery. The worksheet. This teacher puts out a worksheet to say, here, let's. Guess what state? Guess what?
Mississippi.
No, close.
Alabama.
Texas. Because
okay.
of course it was.
I thought it was one of those. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. So the idea was to provide a balanced view.
There is no balanced view on slavery.
It's fucking slavery. You're fucking taking another human being and owning them.
Yeah, we thought it was a good idea. We found out during the Civil War that it wasn't a good idea. So, there's no positive points on...
It's pretty much the owning another human being.
Oh, man. That's just, That's, I guess, if you think about it, there are some positive sides. You get more work done around the house.
Jesus Christ.
But...
they meant
Should I just turn this off now?
They meant from the point of view of the slaves.
Oh. Well,
it was supposed to be the positive aspects and the negative aspects of the life of the slave.
I can see that then, because because I know a lot of the slaves, not a lot of them, I shouldn't say. I better watch my words on this shit before I have people breathing on my fucking ass crack. But I know that some slaves...
That's not the one I wanted.
I know some slaves, they actually liked it because the owners weren't really abusive to them. They gave them a place to stay.
They liked it to some aspect.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they'd rather be able to, shit in their own toilet.
Yeah. Well, that's like,
That's
if you ever watch the movie The Patriot, he has slaves in this movie. Well, it looks obviously that he does. But there's a part where the British take over his house, and he says, burn everything, kill the soldiers, take the slaves. And the one black guy goes, obviously, he goes, but we're not slaves here. We farm this land all of ourselves. We're here by our, so.
Well, they were sharecroppers.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Like, all slaves weren't just slaves, like a lot.
There was a distinction entirely. Like, they were granted their freedom then, but they were sharecroppers.
Yeah,
which means they were still working the land, but they were working the land.
Okay,
because they wanted to.
So I can see
it was a job, not a lifestyle.
I can see that. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm getting that bass.
Don't touch it.
I hear this noise.
We got it's
bothering me.
Bassiness. Something's up.
Did you move? You moved something over there?
Probably my microphone.
Yep,
it was my microphone.
Yeah, I can see it from that point of view. Then, what is the positive and negative from the slave point of view? But and that's probably why people are freaking out. They really aren't listening. They're just like, "Oh, trigger! I'm triggered." Fucking pieces of shit.
Well, it doesn't matter. The assignment, just no. It's like, if you have anything that involves the word positive aspects and slavery in the same sentence, No.
Yeah, but
Just don't do
But
that.
that doesn't make it as bad. I thought they meant like slavery, which
But still.
because if you think about it, there was some good things.
It's one of those things. The fuck did you think was going to happen?
Oh man.
Oh, come on, Texas.
It makes me happy though that people are still like that because it gives us something to talk about.
All right, so Walmart. Since we're on the subject of odd things that just seem to be Southern problems, Walmart being an Arkansas-based company, they are relatively
That's
conservative.
where Walmart's bank or
based out of, I believe Arkansas.
Arkansas,
I
really?
believe so.
Oh, geez.
I might be wrong on that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, so they carry music, as you well know. CDs, they're these little round things you use to put into a music player. They sell them there. But Walmart has very strict rules. Like, they always would carry censored albums and shit like that. Well, there's a lot of stuff that they ban, and they won't carry certain things. Now, some of them make sense. Like, Marilyn Manson, they don't carry that because he's controversial. They won't carry, like, Prince's album Love Sexy because, well, the cover's too sexy.
It's Prince. It's too sexy.
And they won't carry Kanye West's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy because the cover's too sexy. They won't carry Green Day's 21st Century Breakdown because the band refuses to edit it because they have integrity. And I
hate Green Day, but good job, Green Day.
Yeah,
good job.
Here's a funny one. They won't carry Sheryl Crow's debut album because a lyric that talks about shooting other people with a gun they bought at the Walmart discount stores. But little butthurt, are we?
Wait, there's Walmart discount stores? Like, I thought regular Walmart was a discount store.
I think that's what she's talking about.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so here's one. They refuse to carry Stryper's new album.
Striper, wait, why
Because
is Striper still making music?
Yes, because the title is Goddamn Evil. But you see, Stryper's a Christian metal band.
I know, because it's supposed to be saying God
Damn it's
evil.
a wordplay. They do that.
Oh, how dare you be creative? Uh-oh.
It's like saying "To Hell with the Devil," which is also a Stryper album
They're
title.
not saying God damn. They're saying God damn evil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just what they do.
See, Walmart. Why can't you're that smart to create like basically a monopoly on the fucking storefront, but you can't figure that out? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Who banned Stryper? They're a Christian fucking hair metal band.
I know, and yeah, they're a damn fine one at that, mind you, but still.
I didn't know they were still making music. That alone is
Well, you know what?
fucking
There's
some
a
goddamn evil.
Well, you know what? There's a lot of the hair. There's a lot of nostalgia for it because people were coming up. People, especially who are just a hair bit older than us.
Yeah.
That was the music of their childhood, generation.
Oh, yeah.
So like a lot of that's making its rounds again. Like Motley Crue just packed it in, and I think that was kind of a poor decision.
How are CDs still fucking being sold though, man? I haven't bought a CD in like fucking 15 years.
Yeah. But anyway, I just found that weird that Walmart wouldn't carry Stryper's album. Like, you can't get any more wholesome than Stryper.
They probably don't know they're a Christian band.
They must not. But here's the other thing. Like, Christian rock stores and, like, bookstores and shit, they won't carry it either.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you're not getting it. They're saying damn evil.
It's a play on words, people. Censorship is so stupid.
Yeah, it is. And what were you guys talking about? Me, Greg, and Jay are in a group text here. What were you guys talking about? Facebook being a monopoly? Is that what they decided?
No, well, that's what the whole Zuckerberg going in front of Congress thing was all about.
Oh yeah, they were trying to say he was a monopoly, or Facebook's a monopoly.
I mean, it kind of is.
It kind of is
but it's not something that should be legally like broken.
I think it should because of how.
What are you going to break it into?
It's still a business. He's making money off of it.
Yeah, but
through advertisement, so it's a business.
Yeah, but it's not a monopoly. As in, there are no other options.
There's really not.
But that was you know what? You know what it was? It was a self-imposed choice.
Instagram was pretty popular, but then Facebook bought Instagram. So if you think about it, it is a monopoly, especially since the whole reason why he went in front of the place was a lot about how he could read people's data and shit like that.
It wasn't so much him. There was some mishandling of
Here's
data.
an idea. If you don't want people on the internet seeing your data, don't put it on the fucking internet.
But
that would be the biggest thing.
But that's the thing. Like, we used to live in a time where, the government's spying on us. That's a conspiracy theory. Now we're just like, whatever.
Well, yeah.
We don't care anymore. Whatever.
It was also, like, back in the day, you know, now we have these smart speakers. Before it was like, oh my God, somebody's wiretapping our house. Shh. Now it's like, hey, wiretap, can I get a recipe for sugar cookies? By the way, I'm gonna go off into a rant now. I got into this with somebody the other day on Facebook. Not I got into it, but I said sugar cookies are bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh lordy.
Sugar cookies are the laziest of all kind of cookies. Why would you even fucking have sugar cookies? They are the most boring ass things in the world.
Because there's just sugar and cookie. It's delicious.
You know, it's a sugar cookie. All cookies are sugar cookies.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Every kind of cookies are
Not
sugar cookie.
all cookie.
If you didn't,
never mind.
If you didn't have sugar in the cookie, it'd be a cracker. Okay, it'd be a fucking cracker.
That's a good one. We should get Cookie Monster on here to tell us more about it.
We want cookie. No, I just.
That's kind of funny because did you see the scroll?
What?
You'll see.
No.
No,
What?
we don't pay
there it
attention
is.
to what you do.
What's it say?
What's it say?
It just says I like cookies.
I had nothing to do with that, people. I didn't even know he did it. Missy's here. Hi, Missy. I saw you jumped in.
Hi.
Anyway, hi.
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 We're all high. No,
Oh, I fucking wish.
we don't. We don't do drugs. Just Greg. He did them all. That's why there's no
There's
one
nothing on left. I did all of them.
Oh yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, rant over. But sugar cookies are the laziest fucking form of cookie. Fuck you, sugar.
You put it that way.
Fuck you.
They definitely are, I guess. Now
All
I
right.
want cookies.
Guys, want to make fun of PETA? Everybody likes making fun of PETA.
Yes.
Let's make fun of PETA. So a while ago, have you guys heard of the monkey selfie?
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
The macaque monkey.
This happened a while ago.
Yeah. So macaque monkey. There's to catch you up if you haven't heard. There's a nature photographer. He's out. He's photographing shit, photographing shit. And a macaque monkey steals his camera and manages to take a really cute selfie. I mean, it's fucking adorable. If you've never seen it, by the way, the monkey's name is Naruto, because of course it is.
Naruto. Jesus fucking Christ.
But anyway, so Naruto managed to take a picture.
Goddamn evil. That is actually...
You about wore that.
That's actually a lot of fun to say. Goddamn evil.
What is wrong with
Our audience is on drugs because they find us funny. Everybody shut up in the chat. What's up with that?
I don't know.
Nobody's watching.
Oh man.
Apparently.
That is so
Maybe the
much
chat
fun to
stopped
say.
working.
That is so much fun to say. Goddamn evil. Good job, Striper. Good job, Striper. I'm giving you applause. That's great.
You're watching on Periscope. Did the chat just stop? Nobody talking?
Oh yeah, no one's talking.
All right. Well, anyway.
They're just listening.
So, so Naruto manages to take a couple of pictures, and so PETA, because of course they did, decide to file a lawsuit on behalf of Naruto, saying that he owned the copyright to these pictures, because he took them.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? PETA, you suck. No one cares about you. No one's cared about you to begin with, and then when everyone found out you were making up false companies to side with your research, everyone just knew that you're a joke. So just stop.
So anyway, this is old news. They did this. Well, the lawsuit was decided. Oh, excuse me. So anyway, they decided that the monkey cannot sue because it is not a person, as anyone with half a brain
They made a
would
movie about
figure
this. It was
out.
called Ted 2.
Yeah. So anyway, but on the other hand, though, they also decided that Slater, the man who owns the camera, so to speak, he actually cannot assert a copyright over it either because, well, he didn't take the picture. Naruto did.
Yeah, but
and that makes sense.
Shouldn't it be his camera though? Like at least, like Jesus Christ.
No, because the monkey took the picture. You
That's
have to take the
retarded.
picture.
That's
if
retarded.
You know,
Goddamn evil.
well, look at it this way: if I borrow your camera and I go
Yeah.
take a bunch of pictures, don't those pictures belong to me and not
I
you?
guess, yeah.
Okay. So anyway, so the Ninth Circuit Court derided PETA in a footnote, which is just fucking great. We feel compelled to note that PETA's deficiencies in this regard go far beyond its failure to police a significant relationship with Naruto. Indeed, if any such relationship exists, PETA appears to have failed to have lived up to the title of friend, quote unquote. After seeing the proverbial writing on the wall at oral argument, PETA and appellees filed a motion asking this court to dismiss Naruto's appeal and vacate the district court's adverse judgment. representing that PETA's claims against Slater had been settled. It remains unclear what PETA purported to be settling, since the court was under the impression this lawsuit was about Naruto's claims, and per PETA's motion, Naruto was not a party to the settlement, nor were Naruto's claims settled therein. Nevertheless, PETA apparently obtained something from the settlement with Slater, although not anything that would necessarily go to Naruto. As part of the arrangement, Slater agreed to pay a quarter of his earnings from the Monkey Selfie book to charities that protect the habitat of Naruto and other crested macaques in Indonesia.
Jesus Christ.
In other words, PETA, what the fuck were you doing? That's what the court basically said.
Tuffy said you're boring. Be more funny.
I'm terribly sorry.
Did
Kiss
he really?
my ass.
Yeah, you got your chat thing.
Our chat's
working,
fucked up. We
so
really
I
don't.
Yeah.
Nah, it's fucked up.
I don't know why. This is the first issue we've had with it, so I guess if you guys are saying anything, we can't say anything. You could say something on Facebook, though. If you're watching on Facebook, that's a different chat system.
Just go to Periscope.
Yeah, we should probably just go to Periscope. Goo, baby.
Turn your speakers off.
Yes, we will.
No, yeah, I already have it off. That's like the first fucking thing I do.
Yeah, I rocked that out pretty fast myself.
Yeah, sorry, Pete. The chat's not working right now, so we'll get it going here.
Well, we're sorry. We're not more funny. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. Fuck you. Way to go, idiots. Yeah, we didn't do anything wrong. It's just not doing it. Fuck
Yeah, I
Facebook,
don't know.
Chubb says. Yeah, I knew something was wrong. You guys are never this quiet for this long. I don't think you're capable.
Oh, I forgot my password.
People can see my comments on there. Jay's fat ass broke the chat. I didn't do shit. Shut the fuck up.
That is
I'll eat
Jay's
you.
job. So I don't.
How is it my job?
It's your job.
You're the technical guy. Fuck you.
No,
Fuck your shit.
I run this stuff over here.
Do we have to put our email in or just
Yes.
Jesus Christ, Casey.
what?
How long have we been doing this?
I haven't done it in a while because we switched to XSplit. Since we switched to XSplit.
Fuck off, Jay. Don't come home. Bullshit.
Oh shit.
God damn, man. She getting angry.
All right. So, net neutrality is almost dead. That's our next story for the day.
So you mean they're getting rid of it?
Well, yeah, they already voted to do it. Now it's basically at this point it's a matter of a rubber stamp till it's actually dead.
Because I thought it was already dead and they're going to kill it again? Like
No. See, the way it worked is it had to be published, and then April 23rd, it was the repeal date, but it's still hanging on for a couple of days longer at least, because there's the Office of Management and Budget still has to rubber stamp it. Once that finally happens, a complete repeal date will emerge. And it's just, if you guys don't understand why this is a problem, the rules that are in place right now and are about to be gone are designed to keep ISPs from raping you
Yeah, exactly.
in the ass.
We were already talking about sex cults, so you don't want people's names branded on your hip or whatever the fuck they were doing.
Well, it's just like, what they can end up doing, seriously, is like start prioritizing shit. They're already starting to like plan on it. They use this ridiculous bullshit argument that they're going to say that they reinvest more money when they can, take advantage of shit. No. They do not.
Well, see, that's the thing.
They don't. It's proven they don't.
Every bullshit thing that a corporation does to pass something, they disguise it as like, oh, it's actually better for you. Like the government, I remember when the Patriot Act came out, they're like, it's the Patriot Act, it's gonna protect us from everything, and it just fucking took all your rights and just threw them down the fucking toilet.
Right. Kevin says, hey bitches.
What's up, Kevin? You
Hello,
fucking
Kevin.
You Jew.
Anyway, so what's gonna end up happening here is some ISP, at least one, is going to fucking decide to start. And I bet you it'll be AOL or Comcast. AOL will come back. AOL will come back. Yeah, they will. And they're going to split the internet up into fucking packages. That's what's going to end up happening. You're going to pay an extra $10 for your access to YouTube. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, and the only way that you can protect that against that shit when this finally does happen is with a VPN. And you're going to say, hey, you're just hawking your VPN here. And we are. we are. We're completely using this, exploiting this situation in order to make money. So anyway, in all seriousness, though, I do use private internet access myself. And the reason why I use it is because of some shady bullshit like this. So if you have this VPN, as long as you can connect to it because the internet hasn't blocked it yet, let's hope they never do, you'll be able to treat all your internet traffic the same. You won't have to be paying extra for extra tiers of service. So if you want to check that out and get hooked up on that while you can, while it's still free and they're cheap and legal, while you still have the freedom to go do so, you can do so at ohonet.pw/ohovpn. That again is ohonet.pw/ohovpn. And another other things that you can possibly do as well is they still can repeal this crap. They can still use a procedural trick of Congress to overturn it, at least in the Senate. Write your senators, people. We have 50 votes right now to overturn it. We need one more, just one. And it is not a partisan issue. It is not a Democrat thing. It is not a Republican thing. It is an if you use the internet, this should be important to you thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So get in touch.
Set the differences aside, because I know that we have a problem doing that in this country.
Yeah, oh my God, we do. But the fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter which side of the political spectrum you are on. The internet needs to stay open and free, and if it doesn't, then it is basically censorship.
Yeah.
And you won't. Do you want? Do you conservatives not want to be able to go to Breitbart News? Do you want? Do you want? Do you want Viacom to say that you can't watch this thing or look at that? Do you want Comcast to say we find the shit on, the Daily Patriot distasteful, so we're not going to allow access to that?
And that's exactly
and on
the
the liberal side of the sector, do you want the Daily Cause to be blocked because the company who owns Fox News said nope, we don't like that? Yeah. Don't let this happen.
Doesn't matter if you fuck your sister, you don't know what bathroom to use. This is important.
Yes, it is.
Pretty sure we'd have to stop doing this too.
Probably. Yeah, we would. Because that's the thing.
Shut up. I'm not trying to sound like we're doing this all for ourselves. But no, seriously, anybody who uses the internet, if you enjoy this show and want us to be able to keep doing it, I mean, it's all an important thing.
Yes, it is. Don't let the evil corporations take control.
Mama Bear's saying something pretty big here. Hey, our government came together to pass the powdered alcohol. Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what happened?
They decided that powdered alcohol was a bad idea.
Oh, are you talking about when they invented it? Like,
yeah,
they invented it like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, and they didn't allow that shit to come out because that was a bad idea.
Yeah, it was like these little packets, and you just got water, and you put the packets in the water, and it made alcohol. I didn't know they did anything.
That's not a good plan.
I didn't know they did anything.
That sounds awesome.
You know what the problem was? It's not a matter of the safety.
Greg, people would have snorted it. I would have gave it time until people started snorting it or fucking rolling it in tampons.
It's not the safety. It would have been harder to tax. It had to be.
Yeah.
Can you snort it? Megan's first question.
Yeah, see, exactly.
You two are a match made in heaven.
You got fucking drug addicts like Megan that's a part of these sex cults with Vixen or whatever his name is.
No, good idea. It's legalized. What? I thought they were banning it.
Oh,
good Lord.
So, Greg, what are you doing this weekend? Getting some powdered alcohol?
He's on Vivitrol. It doesn't do shit for him. He'd just be really drunk and aware.
Actually, I'm not going to be around this weekend. I'm babysitting a house.
That would be fucking terrible to be really drunk and aware. Like, you feel totally sober, but you can't walk.
Man, that'd probably be funny.
It's like stairs have just become your worst enemy.
Is that basically what happens?
I haven't tried it, honestly, so I don't know. We should try it on
the show one time.
No, he shouldn't, because he would go back to prison.
I'm pretty sure my PO isn't watching this bullshit.
Yeah, well, you never know.
Is he?
Yeah, I doubt it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but whatever. Doesn't make any sense. Whatever. I thought it didn't. I thought same thing you said is they made it illegal because it's like people gonna be snorting it and shit like that and all sorts. They're probably gonna be putting it in drugs. It wouldn't surprise me.
All right, so should we go ahead and catch up with what's happening in the world of airplanes right now?
No.
Because that is always the most interesting shit in the world. Why airlines? I don't know.
See, and here's the thing. Okay, this
I didn't even get into it yet.
This stuff has probably always happened, but it makes good news. So they're really putting the microscope under airlines right now because of ever since that Asian guy with the Delta shit.
This is why Koreans are eventually going to beat us. Korean Air ousts nut rage heiress and her sister. So apparently, I I apologize already for any of you who have Korean descent. I'm going to butcher this name. Cho Yang Ho.
Cho. What Cho talking about? What
Yeah,
Cho
Cho
talking
Yang
about?
Ho. He is the chairman of Korean Air, and as the head of his family, he apologizes to all Koreans because his daughters are a couple of bubble-headed retards, and he threw them out on the street like he should have a long time ago.
Out on the streets for a living.
One of his daughters, Heather Cho, became the focus of an international outrage 4 years ago during the nut rage scandal. What she did is she abused the cabin crew staff over how she was served macadamia nuts on the Korean
Oh
Air
my
flight.
God! How else do you
How
serve
dare
nuts
you?
by handing them to someone? Like, here's some nuts.
I assume it's the type of nuts she took issue with. Maybe she's a cashew type of girl.
Oh
I
my
don't
God!
know.
Who fucking cares? Damn Koreans!
But it was your younger sister, Emily Cho, who triggered public anger.
Why do these people have such American names?
That's not a real name, is it?
Yeah, Heather Cho and Emily Cho.
Apparently.
The last name's Asian as fuck, but the first name's nope, English.
Anyway, so it apparently is fairly customary, just like it is in the United States. It's called nepotism, to give, important positions to your family members. Look at Trump. Anyway, giving your family members who don't deserve shit important positions. And so they actually have a special name for it. Yet again, gonna butcher this. Chaebol. Chaebol.
Was his first name John?
Yeah.
John Chable.
Family-run conglomerates called Chaebol apparently are something that happens. That's where it's a bunch of nepotism, like the families run it. Anyway, so she got pissed off and insulted an advertising executive. You threw water in his face.
Jesus Christ.
So apparently she apologized and said what she did was foolish because, of course, they did.
For nuts?
This is the younger sister.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, yeah, of course, if you're going to be shitty, just don't fucking apologize for it. Just own up to it.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
Yeah, that was for earlier, but
sorry.
you missed the cue.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyway, so the labor unions demanded that Cho step down as senior vice president and face punishment. So apparently the chairman of the board decided to boot them out and tell them to get real jobs, apparently. So good on Korea. Now, here's our next little bit of plain news, which is always fun.
Oh, well, there's more.
A woman, yes, this is, who was it today? Delta, I think, was the...
Oh, Delta again.
Delta did it. Delta, I think.
Delta, you done fucked up.
Yep, Delta. So this woman got a little snacky snack on the plane. You know how you do. They serve a snack. It was an apple. She was heading from Paris to Minneapolis. It was an 8.5-hour flight. They give you a little snacky snack to help get you through, and they gave her an apple, and she decided, I wasn't quite hungry right now, so I decided to stick that apple in my bag, like a normal person might do.
Yeah.
Well, the whole customs and border protection thing where you're not allowed to take fruit into the country because of pests. Bitch got a $500 fine.
For a fucking
For an apple? But here's the
Holy
thing.
Shit.
It didn't even come from France. It came from the airplane, from Delta, which means it was an American apple from an
Yeah.
American plane going
Yeah.
into an American customs agent.
Yeah, that's stupid. She shouldn't get fined for that. That's retarded.
I mean,
I didn't know you could get in trouble for that. My mom,
There's no way I pay that. Absolutely. not.
I
Fuck
would
you.
pay it, yeah.
No.
no.
my mom stuck hot dogs into an airplane once. I didn't.
Wait, what?
We were in Chicago.
Were they frozen?
I don't
I
want to hear this.
don't want to think about my mom masturbating. You sick fuck.
Your mom has big titties.
Yeah, she does.
She does. Anyway, I hope she's not watching today.
Probably not.
Well, what do we have here? The agent told her. Well, we have an apple. This is a civil violation. This is some guy who gets his hard on.
Oh yeah, probably.
And she said,
Some fucking mongoloid that drinks Mountain Dew fucking all day.
yeah, he goes, and he asked me if my flight to France was expensive. And he goes, it's about to get a whole lot more expensive.
Oh,
Doesn't
Jesus.
this guy sound like the
Sounds like-
sleaziest?
Yeah, it sounds like something from a fucking movie.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's about to get a whole lot more expensive.
Oh yeah. Now your luggage.
Mhm.
It sounds like
maybe,
an Arnold.
maybe there's some other way we can
This
settle
guy
this
has
up.
watched way too many Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
Yeah, you know the next line out of his mouth had she not flipped out is maybe there's some other way we can settle this.
Yeah,
baby.
exactly. And the fucking porn music starts and he whips out that dick.
Oh my
Get that dick.
Anyway, here's the funny part. It was still in a fucking Delta bag.
Yeah, I'd be like, I got it from the fucking plane, you fucking idiot.
Well, that's what she
Jesus
said.
Christ.
So anyway, I guess at this point they're still enforcing it, but she's fighting it as well. She should.
Yeah, I'd be too. I'd be like, I got it from the fucking plane. It's not from Paris, so that I'm actually not sneaking any fruit in at all. And who cares? It's a fucking apple. Who gives a shit? What's that, have Ebola on it? Jesus
Yeah, of
Christ.
course, Delta is offering a non-apology.
Oh yeah, of course.
Delta
They're
recomm-
like, we just beat Asians.
Delta recommends all passengers comply with U.S. Customs and Border Protection rules and regulations within the country.
There is no border protection rule that was broken because it didn't come from through the border.
Well, apparently it was. But a Delta representative also said the apple was quote unquote intended to be consumed on the plane. It's $500.
It's a fucking apple.
What
the fuck?
I know, that's what I'm saying. I remember my
Oh,
one
she's
friend.
had her global entry status revoked as well. Apparently,
Jesus Christ. The things that we fucking worried about.
wrong?
I remember my friend he played WoW with. He went to England or something like that, and he bought this really expensive ham. Like, really expensive ham, and they took it from him.
and they ate that shit.
Oh, of course. He said he was so pissed. He was like, they took my fucking ham.
Well,
I guess it
you
was like
can't
fucking $20 a pound or some shit.
Well, you can't smuggle that shit in. Like, it's pretty clear. But
It's fucking ham.
yeah, but you're taking a risk when you're knowingly
sneak-
smuggling it in.
It's
This one's
it's
like
ham. We sneak fat people in. Why can't we sneak ham in?
hide the Snicker bars under your titties.
That's where if I had titties, I'd hide everything in them.
I do have titties, and I hide shit there unintentionally.
Megan says, "Oh, you drink a lot of Mountain Dew." Yes, but I'm not a Mongoloid. I am not a
I
Mongoloid.
like Mountain Dew.
I do. Oh, I love it.
All right, so our last story, probably for the day as well as for our airplane catch up right now, is another don't tase me, bro situation.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that don't tase me, bro thing happened so long ago, and it's still a thing.
Well, so apparently some in Miami International Airport, apparently a passenger had to be stunned repeatedly, carried out of his seat by a few very burly cops, and then driven through the terminal with his head sticking out of the back of a golf cart like a man in a stockade.
Jesus Christ.
So this
With
guy,
that guy from the sex cult's name branded onto his thigh.
this guy's name was Jacob Garcia. You guys should look this up. I'd show you a picture on there, but apparently it'll freeze the stream. This guy has a handlebar mustache with a little curly Q.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I went to church with a guy like that. Fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's 28 though. Like, he's not an old man who's doing this, where it's kind of adorable. He's just a hipster.
It's the hipster way.
Anyway, so this one's American Airlines, which actually I think is the one who did beat up the. Megan says, Casey, if I buy a taser gun, will you tase me?
Jesus
Wow.
Christ. What kind of sick shit are you into?
I think you know.
I think we should see other people.
Oh fuck!
I'm just
That's
joking.
crazy.
I'm just joking.
I thought you guys were
Mandy,
married.
Mandy, do you want tased? Is that something that would turn you on? I don't know.
I didn't
I'm
even know
waiting
that
to
was
see
a fucking thing. Jesus Christ,
Tase me,
Megan.
baby! Ah!
Jesus Christ. Harder. Raise the
Anyway.
voltage.
Anyway, so I guess this guy was kind of being a douche the whole way, and he was just kind of being agitated and harassing passengers and saying racial slurs and shit to several people.
It's always with the racial slurs.
Well, maybe don't be a dick.
Yeah,
Just,
exactly.
Whatever. Jesus, Chelsea's like, I'll fucking do it. I'll pay to do it. Damn.
We actually we worked at a place where a guy got $20 to be tased. That
Yeah,
was
it
funny
was
shit.
a little thing with a 9-volt battery. It was kind of impressive.
Yeah, it was.
Anyway, so I guess this guy, the seatmate who was sitting next to this dude, Garcia, it's a woman, said he touched her without permission, which is, always a good idea, touching people without permission.
I hate being touched.
And she called him out on it.
Don't you fucking dare, you
I
fucking
assume-
piece of shit.
Yeah, so she called him out on it, and he began to scream at her, and apparently in this video...
Oh, there's video
There's
of it.
video of it, yeah. You got to
watch that.
see it. He gets into a screaming match with her, and then he storms off, and some other woman says something to him, and then off camera you hear a slap sound, so he must have slapped her.
Jesus Christ.
So these very large cops come in and say, tell him, you're going to be leaving the plane now, and he had, shall we say, objections to this idea. And
I'm
he
not.
What?
Nothing.
So yeah, he had some objections to this idea, and so they ended up tasing him 10 fucking times.
Holy fuck, man! He probably shit and pissed himself.
No, apparently one of the two probes didn't make it all the way into his skin, so it wasn't as effective. But anyway, he keeps this jackass keeps going. Well, what was the word? What is the reason you were removing me from this plane? What is the reason you were removing me from this plane? Gee, I don't know. Well, the cop goes, well, you just assaulted a lady for 1. You're a racist for 2. And he goes, what's the reason? I'm asking you right now. Anyway, so as they're literally...
Please tell me what is the positive and negatives of slavery.
Yeah. Do not fight, the cop says, because of course they did. You have to answer me, Garcia says, although they clearly answered him because you can hear it in the recording.
So wait, the guy was Mexican?
I guess. Do not fight, an officer said. Fine, Garcia said. Tase me and you'll see what happens. I know what happens. He got carried through the fucking terminal on a golf cart like a bitch.
Why the fuck would you tell a cop to tase you? You just... people are stupid, dude. People are fucking retarded.
And then I guess he at one point reached for the officer's gun, so they slapped his hand away yet again like a bitch.
Yeah, he probably would grab the gun and be like, "Why are you removing me from the plane?"
Yeah. So anyway, they grabbed it. They grabbed his ass. Nearly a minute of straight zapping. Garcia twisted his head free from beneath an officer's knee. He looks up, half smiled, and says, "Why am I being removed?" This guy, first off, kudos, because that man carries his balls next to him in a wheelbarrow.
It was probably Gordon, my old roommate. Fucking piece of shit.
Fucking yeah.
And then he looks around in rage at the rest of the people. It's like, I need you to remember this. You saw what happened, didn't you? It's like,
Jesus
you slapped a bitch, and you're gonna expect anybody to stand up for you when the cops tase your ass and carry you away.
Oh, Jesus.
So anyway, they drag his ass off. They fucking...
That's what we live in, though. We live in a victim mode society.
Well,
like
they had
nothing's
to
ever
force his dumb ass onto the golf cart to take him back to wherever the hell they took him.
like there's teens that will rob someone and then run from the cops, and the cops will shoot them and be like, "Oh, police brutality!" It's like you were fucking robbing someone. Like,
I know.
Jesus Christ, man! Like,
You're giving kudos to
what?
this dick. No, I'm giving kudos to his balls, his testicular fortitude. But no, he deserved to get his ass kicked.
Yeah, I would. If someone was like, "Yo, I dare you to tase me," I would fucking tase him.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's got obviously brass balls to still be that much of a cocky asshole
Yeah.
after that. But I mean, the fact of the matter is, he deserved to get his ass whooped.
If
And
someone,
he did.
Yeah, and I would pee all over him, so it was worse. Like, I would just make him soaking wet with all my piss, and he'd be like electrocuted, be like, "Ah!"
That might kill him.
Blood recuted.
But anyway, so I mean, this jackass, like, after they got him off the plane, he like stiffened up and shit, so, and tried to sit on the ground, and oh my god, what a
I'm just glad
fucking
his name was
jackass.
Garcia, because it shows that not only white people are racist.
But here's the funny part, and as always, the people who know him, his former legal guardian, Phyllis Clark, said he was a straight A veterinary school student whose usual demeanor was nothing like the man in the videos. He's very giving, very loving. You know, he loves animals. He loves people.
He was probably he's probably the PETA fucking member that, you know, made that monkey.
Fucking
trying to
macaque.
give that monkey rights.
The macaque of fucking copyright.
I said monkey like a racial slur. I was talking about a real monkey.
Take it easy, iTunes. Take it easy. So this jackass, yeah, he's going to get arrested, and he was booked into jail on charges of battery, disorderly conduct, resisting an officer without violence. I don't know how that's not without violence, reaching for his gun. Oh, excuse me.
God, you're sleepy J today.
Oh, I just woke up a little while ago. Criminal mischief and attempting to deprive an officer with means of protection. Oh, okay, so that's the reaching for the gun charge there.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh my god, I missed this part. When police finally got him into the squad car, they say Garcia managed to kick a window out of its frame.
Wait, why do golf carts have windows?
No, they got him into the squad car.
Oh, okay, all right.
The golf car was just to get to him so they
He's
could
probably
arrest him.
drunk or something. Who fucking knows? That
How
midget,
drunk do you have to be?
I don't know. That midget that just killed himself. They just found out he
Vern
was drunk.
Troyer.
Yeah, he.
Wait, he killed himself? I
Yeah.
thought he-
Well,
No, he
he
killed
drank
himself.
himself to death, essentially.
Yeah, he was 3 times the driving limit.
But for him, that's like a half a
I know,
Heineken.
that's what I said, man. If he's that fucking drunk, dude, no wonder he fucking died.
Well,
But
yeah, Mini-Me's dead.
But since him being dead, he'll finally be 6 feet.
Wow.
We'll see you next week.
Openly Hostile Opinions does not condone the behavior or statements of Casey. His opinions are his own opinions, and they're not representative of OHO Networks as a whole.
I had to say it. I had to say it. But
Anyway.
that's we're about out of time.
Thank you all for joining us again this week. We had fun. We'll see you next week. ohonet.pw/ohovpn. Sign up. You guys are going to need it.
See you
Why are
later.
you pointing at the camera?
Because
Fucking
we
weirdo.
can.
Bye.